Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of The Wretched Ranch. Today's episode, we're looking at this science goober. He works on rust, preventing it, that is. This little goober's doing something too, but I don't know what he's doing. On this episode, well, there it is, the 1985 Cutlass Supreme. It's a damn good looking car. I don't care what you say. You could get a 305 with full floating pistons. Blah, 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 blah. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Hi. I understand you're going to test drive an Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. A lot of people choose Cutlass Supreme. In fact, it's an established leader in style, value, and sales. My job is fighting corrosion. With the kind of quality we build into every Cutlass Supreme, we want it to last. And that's why we take special steps to help fight corrosion in every Cutlass Supreme. The first step is widespread use of zinc phosphate-coated and galvanized sheet metal for those areas of the body which are most subject to attack by corrosive elements, like highway salt in winter. Non-corroding plastic is used for fender liners where salt tends to accumulate. The next step is complete immersion of the body in an electrodeposited anti-corrosion primer bath. An electrical current passes through the primer to the body and provides complete adhesion of the primer to all surfaces. We believe so strongly in the quality of our anti-corrosion treatments that corrosion rust-through is a specific part of Cutlass Supreme's new car limited warranty. Let's take a look at the kind of quality built into Cutlass Supreme's ride and handling. And I'll give you some tips on what to look for when you take your test drive. Part of this special feel of driving a Cutlass Supreme is its ride. Take this coil spring suspension, for example. Cutlass Supreme is built on a full steel frame with full coil spring suspension on all four wheels. Each of those springs and the body mounts are computer selected to match the others so there won't be any unevenness in the ride. The suspension at each wheel acts to help soak up any bumps in the road. You can see here how it works to help keep vibration and road shocks from being transmitted to the passenger compartment. Another part of the special feel of Cutlass Supreme is the fast, positive response you get with this quick ratio power steering feature. Cutlass Supreme's standard power steering lets you make more turn with less steering wheel movement than standard ratio steering assemblies. Your test drive will show you how easily and positively Cutlass Supreme handles on the curves. Cutlass Supreme's power front disc brakes are called low-drag disc brakes. Special caliper seals on the system move the brake pads away from the rotor when the brakes are released. That means less fuel-wasting friction. Those brakes are part of Cutlass Supreme's split braking system. Front and rear wheels are each operated separately from a dual master cylinder. Be sure to check out the smooth action of this braking system during your test drive. Now, since you're going to be driving a new Cutlass Supreme, you'll want to know something about the available engines. Let's take a look. The standard engine on Cutlass Supreme is this 3.8-liter even-firing 90-degree V6 with electronic high-energy ignition. That means a good hot spark for easy starting and no points to replace. Ignition is controlled by an onboard computer. We call it computer command control. It senses specific driving conditions, from cold weather starting to idling in summer heat, from stop-and-go city driving to cruising the open highway, and it precisely controls engine functions to provide the proper engine operation for those conditions. For extra performance, you can select the optional 5.0-liter V8 engine with 4-barrel carburetor. Also computer-controlled and featuring high-energy ignition, this powerful engine has been redesigned with new full-floating pistons in the connecting rods. The swirl intake ports you see here cause the fuel to mix more thoroughly with the air and provide faster and more efficient combustion. The swirl ports, more compact combustion chambers, increased compression ratio, and roller lifters with cam revisions all combine to provide improved fuel economy. Your test drive will also let you experience Cutlass Supreme's quiet ride. Part of that quiet ride is due to careful assembly of quality parts. And in addition, it is due to the special acoustical materials that are placed strategically throughout the automobile to help deaden engine, road, and wind noise. It's all part of Cutlass Supreme quality. As I said earlier, when quality is built into a Cutlass Supreme, It's built to last. I told you about my specialty, corrosion protection. The final quality step, of course, is Cutlass Supreme's gleaming finish. But we don't stop there either. We take an extra step, the application of an anti-chip coating on the lower panels to help keep that finish looking like new. That extra step is just one more indication of Cutlass Supreme's quality. The same quality built into the Cutlass Supreme you're about to test drive. Cutlass Supreme, an established leader in style, value, and sales. Hope you enjoy the ride. The 5.7-liter V8 diesel engine is available for diesel fuel economy plus added power. But fuel economy isn't the only value of diesel engines. There's economy of maintenance, too. No complex ignition systems to be serviced, and no points or spark plugs to replace. Under normal driving conditions, you change the oil and oil filter every 5,000 miles. On diesel engines, the carburetor is eliminated and replaced by a fuel pump with injector nozzles. These nozzles spray just the right amount of fuel to combine with superheated air for efficient combustion. If your test car is equipped with this engine, be sure to note its quiet, responsive performance during your test drive.
And there it was, the 1985 Cutlass Supreme. How can you not like that car? It still looks good today.